Welcome back to our channel. In today's video we are going to discuss the lexical analyzer generator LEX. Okay, the lexical analyzer generator LEX is a language for specifying lexical analyzer. Okay, LEX is a tool or computer program which generates lexical analyzer. It is used with YAC parser generator. YAC parser is nothing but yet another compiler. Okay, the first phase here lexical analyzer means the first phase of the compiler which converts high level language to stream of tokens. Okay, LEX written by Mike Lesk and Eric Smith, and it was described in the year 1975. Okay, what is LEX compiler? Okay, LEX compiler, it will transform the input patterns into a transition diagram and generates the code in a file called lex.yy.c. Okay, and for the every output program the lex.yy.c is same. Okay, here you can see block diagram. Okay, let us see the block diagram. You are sending the input as lex source program file.l. This is the input, and here we have LEX compiler. This LEX compiler is nothing but LEX tool. Okay, here it generates the output with the file name called lex.yy.c. Okay, for every C program the file name will be remains same. Okay, and this file will be sent as input next. Okay, lex.yy.c. Here we are sending this file as input to the to the compiler, C compiler. Okay, and this C compiler will generate the output as a.out. This is nothing but lexical analyzer. Okay, the file name lexical analyzer, and here the input, and now we are sending input stream, that is nothing but high level language. We are sending to a.out. What is a.out here? Lexical analyzer. Okay, this lexical analyzer performs for generating the stream of tokens, right? It generates the stream of tokens. So here we are getting output as stream of tokens. Okay, and the next thing is I have written the function of the LEX. See, here the function of LEX is the source code. The source code is in LEX language with file name L, extension, right? It is given the LEX compiler which is the LEX tool and produces lex.yy.c, a C program as output, right? And in the next point, sending lex.yy.c as an input to the C compiler, and it produces the output called a.out, that is a lexical analyzer. Okay, here a.out transforms an input stream into a sequence or stream of tokens. Okay, and see, here I have written clearly lex.yy.c is sent to the C program, C language file, and file.l is a LEX source program. File will always have .l extension. A.out is nothing but lexical analyzer. Okay, and here LEX language is used to program in the LEX tool. Okay, here now we will see the structure of lexical analyzer program. How will be the structure of lexical analyzer program? Here we have three parts for the structure. Okay, one is declaration part, translation rules, and auxiliary functions. See, this is the structure of LEX. A LEX program is separated into three sections by delimiters. Here 2 percentiles determines delimiter. Okay, first part is the declaration part, next part is the translation rules, and the next one is auxiliary functions. Here in the declaration part we will declare all the variables including files or libraries. Okay, and the block is closed with 2 percentiles, that is delimiters. Okay, and the next part is, and the next section is translation rules. Translation rules are nothing but contains rules in the form of regular expressions. Okay, and this block will be end with the delimiter. Okay, and the next one is auxiliary function, and this is the final thing, and this is the auxiliary function. Okay, main method. And now we will see one example. See, let us see one example. Okay, here in this example this is a declaration part and this is a translation rule part, and this is a auxiliary function. Okay, here we are declaring int c is equal to 0 and the block is ended with delimiters, and here pattern action, here we can give any regular expression, and this is ending with another delimiter. Okay, here this is a main method and this is a auxiliary function. Okay, these are the three parts in a program. Okay, in this program we have these three parts in the structure of lex. Okay, and let us see for the translation rules. We have some rules to write the expression. How you need to write the expression, we have some rules. Here these expressions we can write in a lex program. Okay, it should match a b c, so match a b c. A to z, you need to match small a to z in your expression. Okay, a to z closer, that means match all the strings in small letters with null or more than one character. Okay, a to z plus one or more characters. Okay, a to z plus means one or more characters. Okay, and next one is capital A to Z and small a to z plus. Okay, match capital A to Z and small a to z with one or more characters. Okay, caps A, that means A should come at start. Okay, at the starting of your expression you need to write A starting. Okay, and A dollar, that means A must be at the ending position. And next one is 0 to 9 plus, that means one or more digits. Okay, these are the rules to write the translation rules. That is to write the regular expression. And next you have auxiliary functions also. So what are these, and check what is this auxiliary functions means. YY-wrap function, that means it is called by the lex tool when the input is exhausted, return 1. If it is finished, else 0. Okay, if the input is exhausted, it returns 1. If not, the input is finished, it returns 0. And the next function is YY-lex. It reads the input stream and generates the tokens according to the regular expressions written in the rules section. And next function is YY-text. This is a pointer to the input string. And this is a lexical analyzer generator lex. Thank you.